Thank you, Kyler. A homeless camp in Tucson broken up and cleaned out. TPD's homeless outreach team says they were able to offer some services.
But they are not calling it a success story. 9 on your side's Brian Brennan has more on the ongoing crisis of people experiencing homelessness.
The very visible homeless camp along this fence has been cleared out, cleaned up, and some resources have been given out as well. TPD Homeless Outreach, though, says the public should know the problem continues just in places where you can't see it. 15 people living in multiple tents off Fort Lowell and Alvernon.
Initially started out, it was 2 campsites, and then usually what happens is the waterfall effect, and once a few homeless individuals see some people camping, a lot will join them.
Tucson Police Department Homeless Outreach Team Sergeant Jack Jolsing says homeless camps are nothing new in our community. They tracked 450 of them last year.
It's survival crimes, what I call it, that they commit. You know, using the bathroom because they don't have a bathroom to use, littering because they don't have a trash can to use, trespassing because they have nowhere to live, so they're camping out on wherever they can find space.
TPD partnered with Housing and Community Development and other programs to offer services to the people at this camp. One man was given temporary shelter.
He didn't have COVID, but because of his age and his situation living out here, he was at high risk to end up in a hospital. So through the team effort, we were able to get him transported immediately that day to a COVID high-risk shelter, which is in Midtown.
Unfortunately, housing services weren't available for most of the people they contacted.
Honestly, they're probably in nearby washes or tunnels. I mean, like I said, the housing, even when they engage in services, it's not always readily available. The shelter capacities are decreased and limited right now because of COVID.
Sergeant Jolsing says clearing campsites might sometimes be necessary, but it's far from a solution to the crisis. Brian Brennan, KGUN 9 on your side.